Do you think your genes are your destiny? Once you've inherited the Alzheimer's gene, then that's it. You will get dementia and there's nothing else you can do about it. It's time to change your assumptions. You actually have the power to change your genetic makeup and to change the destiny of your own brain health. Hi, I'm neuroscientist Dr. Ben Webb, and I want to help you cultivate a healthy brain for a mentally healthy and happy life. Welcome to episode 53 of Better Brain, Better You. Hi there, how are you doing today? All good, I hope. Thanks for tuning into this episode on why your genes are not your destiny when it comes to your brain health. If you're watching on YouTube, please like, subscribe and hit that notification bell to hear when we release new videos. And thanks for listening to the podcast. It's great to have you with us. We release weekly episodes for brains of all ages. So your brain determines every aspect of your life. Your thoughts, emotions, movement, and memory. Your brain is you. So you really should be doing everything you can to look after you and your brain. And just as you can protect other areas of your health, you can take steps right now to keep your brain healthy, preserve your memory, and lower your risk for brain diseases like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and stroke. And to help you optimize your brain health, I've put together a free guide that shows you the 6 simple steps you can take right now to help keep your brain healthy. You can get this free guide at ologyonlinecourses.com/brain health. That's ologyonlinecourses.com/brain health. Go ahead and download this free guide. It will help you start optimizing your brain health immediately. So the way you live your life can actually change your genetic makeup. Rather than having a set genetic blueprint, our genes can be switched on or off at different stages of our life. In this field of epigenetics, it's showing that although our genes themselves are fixed, genetic expression is not. It's malleable and heavily influenced by our environment and the lifestyle choices that we make. And it is this expression, the switching off and on of our genes, that gets read by cells in the body. This has a huge impact on our brain health and well-being. Our lifestyle choices, the foods we put in our bodies, the chemicals we're exposed to, how active we choose to be, even the type of people we choose to spend time with, can actually switch off and switch on different genes. And these choices have big effects on our risk for disease, even if our genes seem to be working against us as well. So how can your lifestyle and environment influence the expression of your genes? Well, smoking is a familiar example of how our behaviours can affect our genes. We know smoking is linked to poor health outcomes, but how does this work molecularly speaking? In this case, the carcinogens in cigarette smoke directly affect the molecules in our bodies, triggering the growth of cancer by mutating our anti-cancer genes so they no longer function effectively. What's found to be equally true is that the positive lifestyle choices we make, most notably eating right and exercising, may have just as powerful an effect on our genetic makeup. So, for example, eating well can turn off the genes that put you at higher risk for brain problems like Alzheimer's. And exercise can persuade juvenile cells to become brain cells to boost your memory. So lifestyle choices like diet and exercise can work at the genetic level to modify your risk for health problems. And the environment of our bodies themselves, as well as our physical and work environment, has a huge influence on our brains. Yet people often neglect fundamental aspects of their physical and mental health, taking their body and their brain for granted and convincing themselves that they can get away with suboptimal levels of sleep, poor nutrition, drinking too much alcohol, smoking, and lack of exercise or a punishing fitness regime as well, without taking a hit on their brain function. But if you think about it, just for a minute though, the impact on their brain is obvious. Symptoms may range from mental fog or brain fog to inability to make decisions, low levels of anxiety that makes deep focus difficulty, irritability, a lack of motivation. It's easy to misattribute these symptoms to other causes when a few practical changes would actually solve the problem and restore thinking and brain function to a healthy level. So the influence that your lifestyle and environment have on the expression of your genes can also have a huge impact on your risk for health problems later in life. So, for example, your risk for developing brain diseases like Alzheimer's are heavily influenced by the lifestyle choices you make. There's a genetic aspect to Alzheimer's. So variants of the APOE genes, the APOE4 allele, are linked to risk of Alzheimer's disease. And 5% of Alzheimer's cases have a strong genetic component. But even if you inherit this APOE4 genetic variant, it's not set in stone you will go on to develop Alzheimer's. Research has actually shown that people with this so-called Alzheimer gene who live healthy lives in a healthy environment have managed to live a full life without ever developing dementia. So this strongly suggests that your lifestyle can actually change the expression of genes that are linked to a risk of brain diseases like Alzheimer's. So we can actually change the expression of about 90% of our genes that have a direct bearing on our health and longevity. But it's not the genes themselves that are actually changed by our lifestyle or environmental factors. It's the molecules around them which can affect how active genes are expressed, turned on or turned off. That our lifestyles can affect our genes is significant in both sobering and encouraging ways. On the one hand, our genes affect our brain health, since they can put us at varying levels of risk for brain diseases and mental health problems. And on the other hand, our lifestyle also affects our health in significant ways at the level of the gene. So eating healthily can turn off the genes that put us at a higher risk of brain problems. We are not completely at the mercy of our genes, and in many ways, they are at the mercy of our health and lifestyle choices and decisions. And family history can be a strong predictor of disease, but we have at least some power to change it. And making healthy lifestyle choices could mean the difference between experiencing a significant brain health issue and avoiding one. So there's not one silver lifestyle bullet. Multiple lifestyle changes aggregate together to protect your brain. So eating a healthy diet that is nutritionally dense and that helps reduce inflammation. Consider fasting on occasions. Exercise your body and brain by learning new things. Manage your blood sugar. Get a good night's sleep. Reduce your stress. Reduce exposure to toxins. Nurture your gut microbiome. And as I mentioned at the top of the show, just as you can protect other areas of your health, you can take these kind of steps to keep your brain healthy and preserve your memory and lower your risk for brain diseases like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and stroke. And to help you optimize your brain health, I've put together a guide that shows you the 6 simple steps you can take right now to help keep your brain healthy. So you can get this free guide at ologyonlinecourses.com/brain health. That's ologyonlinecourses.com/brain health. Please do download this guide. It's completely free, and start taking care of your brain health now. So thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope today's episode on why your genes don't determine your brain health was helpful, and I will look forward to seeing you next time.